Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Simplicity Consultant Spotlight. This is where we shine a light on our top talent through conversations that focus on this new way to work as a consultant. I'm your host, Carrie Morris, Vice President of Client Services, Marketing, and Operations. Okay, let's dive in. I can't wait to welcome Stelly to the show. Al is a recognized leader offering extensive experience in retail sales and operations, leadership development, and visual merchandising execution. Al, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So great to have you. I've been dying to do this with you. Before we get into some of the questions, Al, I would love it if you could just give the listeners a little bit of background. How did you become a consultant?
Well, it's an interesting journey, right? So I spent over 5 years directly with Microsoft as an FTE. And after, of course, chatting with a lot of folks, gaining a lot of experience, I got the opportunity to explore this wonderful world of consulting.
And we've been so blessed ever since. What are some of the ways that you yourself maximize the use of your network?
You know, personally, I approach my professional network in a certain way. I categorize my connections. So what that means is, you know, there's a couple of different buckets that I look at it. So there's acquaintances, there's mentors, and then there's sponsors, right? And a lot of this information's out there, but I kind of approach it that way because there's a lot of folks that I have a lot of pleasant conversations with. But then there's the mentors where they really help me learn and grow, not just on a professional level, but I learned from them, both professional and life lessons, right? And then there's the sponsors, and those are the folks that I have a strong relationship with. And in the time of need, I can call on them to either provide a recommendation, provide direct feedback on opportunities that I have. And this approach has helped me learn and grow quite a bit as a professional to be able to get where I am today, for sure.
I love how you kind of tier those relationships. That really makes a lot of sense, and it's very practical advice. More advice that I'm going to ask: what advice do you give to somebody who might be considering transitioning from corporate to consulting? Since you've done it yourself, what advice do you give?
You know, simple. Just be bold and get uncomfortable, right? I think. You know, we all have the inner struggle of like, do I leave this corporate structure of somewhat stability to enter a world of consulting where you're not really sure what's going to come with each job, each project, each season. And I struggle with it, I'll be honest. And it was one of those things where I was bold and I took the leap. And being a consultant has allowed me to develop and flourish as an individual. Like, it would have taken multiple careers to get the experience that I've gotten since becoming a consultant. And I would say just get comfortable with getting uncomfortable.
That's great advice. And you know what? I actually think that's really good advice for anybody, again, in any professional situation. You know, I think that forces the growth mindset in a way. And we always say at Simplicity, you know, always be learning, always be curious, and always stretch yourself, right? Thank you so much for joining us in the virtual studio. And to anybody who might be listening or want more information, again, feel free to reach out to either myself or Al. We're here for you. And you can also check us out at simplicityci.com.